Hello and welcome to Ben Jordan, Paranormal Investigator. Yeah, I love this music. Anyway, this is the first game in this series. There's about 8 games in total, and I'm hoping to play through all of them. This is a bit of an old point-and-click game. I think this was released sometime in the 2000s, I believe, but anyway, this first one, we are in search of the Skunk-Ape, which is quite the name for a paranormal thing, but anyway, I guess we'll watch the intro first before playing.
So you'd like to hear about how I got into this mess? How a regular guy ended up half a world away, unconscious in the backseat of a car belonging to a guy he thought he could trust but turned out to be his worst enemy? But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I should start from the very beginning. It's the best place, after all. My name is Ben Jordan. I was just your average college graduate, 22 years old, with no direction in life and a degree that got me nowhere except a sales job with a local bullseye. As a kid, I was in love with monster movies and anything to do with the paranormal. My family thought it was just a waste of time, except for my grandfather. Grandpa Arthur used to tell me ghost stories and legends he had heard while traveling through Europe in the 1920s. This really fueled my interest in the paranormal. By the time I finished high school, I was obsessed. I wanted to travel and see if the legends were true, but I had to put my dreams aside and go to college to appease my parents. I ended up studying international relations, which bored me to tears, so I passed the time by reading my books on the paranormal, listening to Pink Floyd, and dreaming of my ideal career. One day I was browsing the web and found a book called The Paranormal Investigator's Handbook by Professor Quincy Sanborn. I ordered it immediately and read it cover to cover the day it arrived. It was then that I decided I was going to become a paranormal investigator. So after graduating, I asked my parents to loan me some money, advertised my services on the internet, and sat back waiting for the cases to come rolling in. Of course, at the time, I had no way of knowing that the path I'd chosen was going to change my life, in more ways than one.
So begins case 1.
My first case started off with me receiving a phone call, but not one I was very happy about. No, Mom, I told you. I've decided to become a freelance paranormal investigator. I know you think it sounds crazy, but just trust me on this one. I think I've seen enough episodes of The X-Files to know that there's something out there. Look, I have to go. I'll call you back in a few days.
Yeah, and look how it turned out for them.
I don't understand. It's been 3 weeks since I posted about my services on those forums. You'd think someone would have called by now. Hello?
Maybe you spoke too soon.
Yes, this is Ben Jordan. Sir, please calm down. I can't understand what you're saying. A skunk-ape murdering people in the Florida Everglades? Okay, I'll go there as soon as I can. What did you say your name was? Ranger Morales. Okay, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Then?
Well, that sure was weird. But I've got a case.
Yep.
Time to buy a ticket to Florida.
And then that's how we got our first case. And we're off.
Hello, I'm Ben Jordan. Are you Ranger Morales?
I'm afraid not, young man. I'm glad you've arrived, though.
What's the matter? Did something happen to him?
Come with me, and I'll show you.
You're not going to turn out to be the Skunk-Ape, are you?
Well, here he is. We found him here about an hour ago.
My God, what did this to him?
It seems that this was the work of a creature that up until now was just a legend. A monster known as the Skunk-Ape.
I guess I'd better start my investigation then.
Again, it just throws us into the game. So, little mouse we can walk around and stuff. That's cute. There's a building over there. Oh, okay, so right-click to do a different thing.
In the distance, you see a green roof belonging to a nearby building.
Cool. Gotcha.
You can't do anything with the building from here.
Okay, fair enough.
It's no use talking to inanimate objects.
Ah, okay, so that's talking. And I'm guessing that's questioning.
Asking that particular item a question won't get you very far.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Also, I forgot to mention that this is the deluxe version of the game, not the original one. So, anyway,
The mutilated body of the ranger is stretched out on the dirt.
Yeah, that it is. Can I touch it?
Feeling slightly nauseated, you examine the body more closely.
Yay, our first dead body. Well, this is gruesome. My god. Oh, he's got hair in his hand
You
there.
pick it up and place it in your purse. Did I say purse? I meant pocket.
Oi, man bag. I'm just hoping that was my stomach growling. Okay, I'll change the look first.
The ranger's face is twisted into an expression of sheer horror. Either his attacker caught him by surprise, or he's just shocked at the fact that his innards are currently on display to the rest of the world.
Or both. Both is good. Kind of.
The ranger's midsection has been torn open by whatever attacked him. Several of his internal organs are visible. However, you notice that his liver seems to be missing.
Huh, okay. Why his liver?
The ranger is wearing a pair of standard olive green pants.
And surprisingly lack of piss in his pants. Okay, there is blood
A
here.
large pool of blood is collected under the body.
Okay, yep.
The ranger's mutilated and blood-soaked body is stretched out here, the latest victim of the Skunk-Ape.
That is very true. Okay. Nothing really else to look at, so let's go touching.
You'd really rather not handle another man's organs.
I get the feeling we're going to be probably dealing with a lot more, so...
Keep your fingers out of the ranger's face.
Oh, come on.
Just because he's dead, that's no excuse for you to be rude to him.
How about when I go poking around?
The body is still warm.
So it's recent then.
You search through the ranger's pockets, but find nothing of interest.
Ah, damn. Yeah, let's talk to him.
You can talk at the ranger all you like. He isn't going to respond.
Yeah, it was worth a try.
There is nothing to be learned from asking the ranger questions.
You never know, we might learn that we can, talk to the dead. Oh, okay, that's how we get out. Okay, let's talk to the ranger over here.
Are you
The
okay?
one that's actually alive.
Yes, I'm fine. Just a little jumpy is all.
Okay, let's ask you some
Excuse
questions.
Yes?
Okay, let's start from the top.
What can you tell me about the murders?
Oh my, they're horrible. Ranger Morales is the 5th person we've found in the past 2 weeks. Before that, we lost another ranger, a young woman named Rita Myers. There was also a vacationing couple who were camping out in the woods, and the first person we found was a teenage boy who had gone out hiking. All the bodies have had one thing in common. They're all missing their livers.
Missing the livers?
Yes, our best guess is that the Skunk-Ape eats the livers.
Yikes.
When the whole problem started, we found a few deer here and there with their livers torn out, but then we started finding people, and the MO just carried over.
Yeah, so either he's eating them or he's selling them on the black market.
Tell me about Ranger Morales.
I didn't know him very well, but he seemed like a nice guy.
Do you know of any reason why he might have been attacked?
Not really, no. So far the murders have all seemed to be random. However, he's the first body that's been found so close to the main tourist area. The others have been further out in the woods. If this keeps up, we may have to close the park until something can be done.
So Skunk-Ape is actually getting closer to the park, which is rather concerning if this Skunk-Ape is actually real.
What do you know about the Skunk-Ape?
I don't know any specific facts. The Skunk-Ape was always more of an urban legend. but I have heard a few things. What exactly would you like to know?
Yeah, what is a skunk-ape?
What is a skunk-ape exactly?
It's similar to a Yeti or a Sasquatch, but we call it a skunk-ape because its trademark is a horrible smell. Some have described it as being a mix of rotten eggs, moldy cheese, and dung.
That sounds unpleasant.
It is, but the good thing is that characteristic will make it somewhat easier to track down.
I guess.
Actually, I'm just hungry. But yeah, that is quite the combination of smells. All very unpleasant.
Has anyone actually seen the skunk-ape?
The only ones who have are dead.
So there aren't any survivors or anything I could talk to.
I'm afraid not.
So if you haven't seen it, do you know what it looks like?
Not for certain, but the rumors of its appearance are all the same. It's supposed to be 7 feet tall, weigh about 300 pounds, and have a nasty temper.
Glad I asked.
And it growls just like that, does it?
Are there any other animals in the park that might be capable of attacking people like this?
Not really. The Florida panther might be capable of it, but there are so few of them left it seems unlikely that they would be to blame. Besides, they usually keep to themselves.
Have you found any evidence as to what might be responsible?
The only thing we've found so far is a large footprint near one of the murder scenes.
I see. That's all for now.
Okay.
Wondering if the growling noises is because, up here in the corner is the numbers going up. Because it seems to growl every time that goes up, I think, so...
This is a nice park you've got here.
Thanks. We rangers pride ourselves on keeping this state preserve as pristine and beautiful as we can. It's really a shame that our nation's wetlands are constantly disappearing.
Yes, I agree. Can you tell me how to get around the area?
Of course. This area isn't really that big. Over there you can see the roof of the visitors center. Near that is a ranger station, and of course there's the forest too. Here, take this brochure. It's got a map so you can find your way.
Thanks.
Yeah, it is. It's just... Okay, so... I appear to be safe then. Not the skunk-ape being nearby.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? My name is Ernie. I've been a ranger here at Everglades National Park for over 30 years. I love nature. I guess it runs in my family since my brother moved out west to become a medicine man. Aside from that, I really don't know what else to tell you.
That's fair enough.
So, now that I know more or less what I'm dealing with, what do you suggest I do?
Well, that's a good question. Obviously, we need to find out why the skunk-ape has decided to start killing people, and stop it from doing so again. As a park ranger, I'm morally opposed to killing it, but as it has already taken more than one human life, that may unfortunately be the only solution. I think your best bet is to go out into the forest and see if you can find out if the skunk-ape has a lair, or someplace it stays regularly. Of course, you shouldn't go alone, but most of the other rangers have been too scared to go out into the woods since the killing started. I'd go with you myself, but I don't think I'm up for much excitement anymore.
You said most of the rangers were too scared to go into the woods. Are there any who aren't?
Well, there is one guy, Ranger Rick. But I don't know if he'll want to go.
Yeah, Rick... Yeah, any relation to Rick Grimes, perchance? That sounds like a very Rick Grimes thing to do.
Tell me about Ranger Rick.
Or personality,
He
at least.
hasn't been working here very long, but he's one of our best rangers. The thing about him is, he's extremely superstitious when it comes to nature. He might go into the woods with you, but he might have some weird reason for not wanting to.
Well, right now he's my best option. Do you know where I can find him?
He should be at the ranger station.
Thanks for all your help.
No problem. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, well, that seems to be it for now. Well, there's water here.
The water flows past ever so slowly. You can see why this place is called the River of Grass.
Yeah, they made it very literal.
The thought of sticking your hand in swamp water doesn't really appeal to you.
Fair enough.
It's no use talking to inanimate objects.
Okay, what about asking it questions?
Asking that particular item a question won't get you very far.
It's worth a try. Okay. So, can I leave, or... am I missing something? Assuming I'm missing something.
The mutilated body of the ranger is stretched out on the dirt. You'd rather keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, but I don't want to keep my hands to myself. Okay, so I walk over here then. That would be a no.
Whatever he had to say, he won't be saying it now. It's you, Ben Jordan, on your first case. Exciting, isn't it?
Hell yeah, it is. Oh, okay, here we go. What's this? Okay, I have a rifle? The hell? Okay, so we have an inventory here. Ah, map. Let's have a look.
You were given this brochure of the Florida Everglades, which conveniently includes a map of the area.
Yeah, cool.
You open up the brochure and look at the map.
Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. Aha! This is how we fast travel. Love how we got the dead body there. We also got the visitor center, the forest, or the ranger station. Well, I think best course of action is visitor center, because that's along the path here. Oh, hi there, tourist man.
You were taught that if you couldn't say anything nice, you shouldn't say anything at all. And now is one of those times.
That's so mean.
You'd rather keep your hands to...
Okay, gotta keep my hands to myself, yeah.
That's a nice sign you got there.
Thanks. I painted it myself using my own blood.
I see.
Right, so you're one of those people. Got it.
Hello.
Hey there, young man.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Lloyd Daniels. I've been living in Florida for the past 20 years. I'm an active member in the community and a staunch environmentalist. Among the things I do are set up fundraisers, beach cleanups, and protests.
Good for you.
What exactly do you protest?
An impossible threat to the environment. You have no idea how angry it makes me to see environmental injustices committed. If I see someone so much as look at a tree the wrong way, I'll go off like a rocket.
You seem very dedicated to your cause.
And how?
Ray, you're one of those people.
Have you ever heard of the Skunk-Ape?
Oh, you mean that fabricated story to keep us out of the woods so the developers can bulldoze their way in here and build condos behind our backs?
So you don't believe it exists?
Of course not. Even if there was such a creature, it wouldn't be in the wild for long. Poachers would probably hunt it down for its fur, jewelry would be made from its teeth, purses from its hide.
I think I get your point. Did you know that the Skunk-Ape has been murdering people lately?
Well, it's about time.
Excuse me?
Man has been murdering nature for centuries. It's not surprising that nature has decided to fight back.
Are you saying it's justifiable homicide?
Now don't go putting words in my mouth, boy. All I'm saying is, maybe this is the wake-up call people need, regardless of whether or not some made-up creature is doing it.
Man, you got some fucked up ideals.
Nice park, huh?
Nice? Nice? I don't see what's so nice about a bunch of rangers sitting around at their station eating sandwiches all day, while out here the wetlands continue to disappear by the minute.
I don't know, it seems like the Rangers are doing a decent job.
Ah, shows what you know.
See you around.
I mean, when
Hug a tree for me.
they're not getting killed, that is, but would you prefer them to sit around eating sandwiches rather than bulldozed and forested, you know? Anyway, let's go into the door. Okay, hi there.
The receptionist looks young, eager, and in desperate need of a haircut.
Again, so mean.
Interesting setup you've got in here.
Yeah, the tourists seem to like it.
Okay, let's question you.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to the Everglades National Park Visitor Center. How can I help you?
Okay, time to do a round of questioning with you now.
Do you know anything about the Skunk-Ape?
Can't say I do. I've never even heard of a skunk-ape before.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Okay, a bit strange seeing as you're working in this area.
Have you heard about the recent murders?
I think I overheard one of the rangers talking about it. But nobody around here tells me anything, since I'm just a receptionist. I'm pretty clueless when it comes to park gossip.
That seems a little unfair.
Maybe. But if people are getting murdered, I'd rather not know about it.
Yeah, unless you're the next victim, that is.
What can you tell me about the visitor center?
Well, everything in here is pretty self-explanatory. I guess I can tell you more about that display case over there, and the animatronic Mikasuki in the next room.
Oh great, animatronics.
What can you tell me about the animatronic Mikasuki?
It's a robot of an Indian. It's tacky, politically incorrect, and it gives you a blessing if you put in a coin.
I see.
Ah,
Anything else?
Right.
It's broken. Which is
Great.
probably for the best if you ask me.
Yeah, probably for the best.
What's in the display case?
If you read the plaque, you can see that it contains fossils found near this area. Mainly it's just some alligator and shark teeth, and a couple of imprinted rocks.
Can I take a closer look?
I'm afraid not. We've had problems with tourists stealing the relics.
Because of course they
That
would.
glass case is there for a reason, you know?
Tell me something about yourself.
What for?
I don't know, I was just being friendly.
Just doing
If
small
it's all
talk.
the same to you, I'd rather not talk about myself.
Okay.
Fair enough. That's all the information I needed.
Enjoy your visit.
Okay, I will. Okay, there's a door over here. Can we use it? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's just a toilet. Okay. Let's go touching stuff.
There's no need to use the hand dryer, as your hands are not wet.
Okay. Can I use the toilet?
You flush the toilet and get a strange satisfaction from doing so.
Hell yeah. Yes. Can I touch the toilet paper?
In a fit of kleptomania, you decide to take the whole roll of toilet paper. You never know when it might come in handy after all.
Of course we do. You never know, in point-click logic, you always need random objects or whatever.
You don't need to wash your hands at the moment.
Okay, what about a mirror?
You don't have time to play around with the mirror right now.
Can I look at myself then?
A large mirror hangs on the wall above the sink. It's a sink, a standard item found in bathrooms. It's a toilet. They're usually found in bathrooms, are made from porcelain, and are used in activities that are best not described in detail.
Of course, of course.
It's a hand dryer for drying your hands.
That it is. Okay, well, let's leave then. I can leave. Okay, there we go. Sorry, mate, may or may not have stolen your toilet paper. Hopefully you got more.
It's a drinking fountain. You aren't feeling particularly thirsty at the moment.
Okay, fine. Okay, there is a mug here. I'm glad I noticed that.
On the counter is a white mug. Written on it are the words, "My other cup is blue."
Of course it is. Okay, can I pick
The
it up?
receptionist probably wouldn't appreciate you messing around with his mug.
But yeah, I get a feeling I might need to do something with this mug here at some point. Anyway,
The display case contains several fossils as well as some teeth.
Yeah, can I take a closer look at it?
Hey, please don't touch the display case.
I want to take a closer
Oh.
look at it.
Sorry.
Dan is not letting me.
It's no use talking to inanimate objects.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, is there anything else? I don't think so. Oh no, there is something over this way. Oh yeah, this is the ending thing.
It's a startlingly lifelike animatronic robot depicting a Mikasuki shaman. You'd rather keep your hands to yourself.
Okay, what about the coin slot over here?
You can't reach into the coin slot with your fingers.
Okay, but can I reach in to do with something else? We got here, notepad, not really much else.
It's a coin slot, presumably for putting in coins. There seems to be something stuck in it.
Oh, there seems to be something stuck in it, you say. Okay, can I use that?
The two
Okay, don't do that. I can't use any of that. So I need to find something to get whatever's in there unstuck.
It's a You'd rather keep your hand.
Okay, fine. What about this
You're
poster?
no science thief. Leave the poster alone.
Ah, come on, let me steal shit.
The poster features a rather boring illustration of the water cycle and its importance to the park's ecosystem.
Okay, cool.
The window offers a fantastic view of an adjacent lake.
Okay, cool. Touch it.
You don't want to give some poor janitor a hard time by smudging up the glass.
Aw. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, I think we're done for in here for now. There's nothing over that way. Okay, there's nothing over there. Okay, well, I guess we're taking our leave then. Oh, wait, there's a tree over here.
A
We can-
large and old-looking tree stands majestically beside the visitor center.
Interesting.
You're not particularly in the mood to go climbing at the moment.
Aw, I want to go be a monkey. Or Skunk-Ape. Okay, there is the sign.
The sign has the words, "Save the Wetlands" written on it in a dark red substance.
Right, can I take it?
Somehow you get the feeling the man wouldn't appreciate you just taking his sign.
Yeah. And I get the feeling I don't want to make him mad. Okay, hold on. We need to go to our handy-dandy, map.
You open up the brochure and look at the map.
Yep, okay, where do we want to go to? Forest or ranger station? Let's go to the forest first before, and, yeah, investigate ourselves before, talking to this ranger Rick. Ooh, an overturned tree.
An enormous tree has been uprooted and overturned. You wonder if this was caused naturally, or if it was the Skunk-Ape's doing.
Kinda scary if that's the case.
You see nothing of interest around the overturned tree.
Okay, what about grass?
You have no use for grass.
Aw. Unless we were sheep, that is.
A few blades of grass are growing out of the ground here. A large tree stands here, casting a shadow over the rest of the area. You notice a few holes in the tree's bark where there's some dried sap.
Yeah, they were trying to get sap.
The tree's bark feels slightly sticky from the dried sap that is collected on it.
I wonder, can we collect it?
The two
The toilet paper feels soft. You wouldn't mind wiping yourself with it.
Nice to know.
The hair feels hard and bristly. Don't play around with the rifle. You might accidentally shoot yourself.
Okay, fair point.
The notepad feels crisp and new.
Oh, didn't mean to skip past
The
that.
notepad feels crisp and new. And the pen feels like plastic.
Because of course it is. It's literally made of plastic.
It's a tuft of Sasquatch hair and mange. It's the toilet paper you took from the visitor center bathroom. You picked this rifle up on your way to Florida. You hope you make some good money off this case because buying it created a large void in your bank account. Your notepad and pen, saviors of your bad short-term memory.
Oh, isn't that fucking the truth, man? Just everybody can know that. Okay.
The toilet...
Okay, I wanna... I'm guessing I can't use any of that. Oh, wait, hold on.
That doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
The sap on the tree is dry. You can't get it to stick to the hair.
Huh. Okay, interesting. So I need it to use on the hairs. But I do need to get it to undry.
That doesn't seem to work.
I wonder. This is probably a long shot, but do we get the mug, fill it with water, get it wet that way, and then we can stick it, maybe? Who knows?
You open up the brochure and look at the map.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to the ranger station now. Man, that's a small station.
The ranger station is a small shack-like structure. It seems the government doesn't send much of its funding this way.
Never does.
A small window is set into the side of the building.
Okay, let's go in, I guess. Go in. There we go. Okay, that's Ranger Rick, but we're gonna have a quick look around first.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Of course.
It's a map of the Everglades.
For that reason, thought I could see a face, because you got, what you got? Okay, you have one eye, two eye, like a nose, bit of a weird mustache beard thing going on, and mouth.
No need to take it. You've already got one.
Fair enough.
You don't think that poster would look particularly good in your room.
Aw, but it would look good in my room.
A young ranger is sitting on the couch reading a book. This must be Ranger Rick.
One would assume so.
An old radio is blaring out some horrible blues tune. You were never really a fan of the harmonica.
Can I change the station?
You try to change the station, but see that the knob is missing.
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe other people have tried to change it themselves, and Rick here got too pissed off about it, so maybe he's sitting on it.
Nice weather we're having.
Is it? Haven't been outside much today, I'm afraid.
Great, we're gonna have so much fun with you.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
Sure, what's up?
You're Ranger Rick, aren't you?
Yes, I am. What can I do for you?
My name's Ben Jordan. I was called out here by Ranger Morales.
Oh, you're the paranormal investigator guy, aren't you?
That's me. Ernie told me I should talk to you.
Okay, so talk to me.
Okay, well, let's get into it.
What can you tell me about the Skunk-Ape?
It's terrorizing the woods, that's what.
Anything else?
Not really. I don't think I could tell you more than Ernie probably already has.
Fair point.
Is there anything you can tell me about the recent murders?
Terrible, aren't they? It's bad enough to lose your co-workers, but when the public are victims too, it becomes a whole different story. Hopefully something can be done before anybody else dies so horribly. But then that's what you're here for, isn't it?
Ernie suggested I should find someone to go into the woods with and try to track down the Skunk-Ape. He said you were the guy I should go to.
Well, Ben, I'd love to go with you, really I would. But with the sudden appearance of the Skunk-Ape, things in the woods haven't exactly been in balance lately. I wouldn't feel right going out there without some protection.
I've got a rifle.
No, I didn't mean that kind of protection.
Well, I guess we could look for a pharmacy or something? But I should tell you, that's not my thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with...
Ben, I'm talking about a nature amulet.
Oh, a nature amulet, of course.
Of course, I totally thought about that. How are we gonna get this amulet?
What's a nature amulet?
It's an amulet that wards off evil spirits and attracts good-natured spirits.
So if I can get you one, will you come with me?
Sure,
Okay, so how do I do it?
it's complicated. Nature amulets just don't grow on trees, you know. The base is made from an ancient earth object, like a bone or a rock. You'll need some animal hair to make a string so the amulet can be worn. And the amulet needs to be blessed by a shaman. Got it?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so we already got the hair. Just need to get into the case where the bones are. Now we got the shaman and the thing. I mean, I guess it'll be the closest thing we can get to getting it blessed. But we need to get that thing working. Okay. Now we're starting to get somewhere.
What's that you're reading?
It's part of a series about this kid who wants to be a professional fish tank cleaner.
That sounds fascinating.
This one I'm reading is part 5, where he goes to Bangladesh.
Is it any good?
Not really. It's surprising, since the author took so long to write it.
Well, I hear that tends to happen a lot.
Yeah, you're still reading it anyway.
That's some nice music you're listening to.
It's the only radio station we get out here. But even this music is better than no music, in my opinion.
This is a fair point.
So what's it like to be a ranger?
I like it. It's a fun job. The pay could be a little better, but then the government doesn't send much money our way.
Okay, I'm going now.
Take it easy.
Okay, so yeah, he's written it here in his notes. Nature amulet, ancient earth item, and animal hair. And yeah, blessed by a shaman. I had a thought.
Hello.
Hey.
See you around.
Hug a tree?
Can we get this guy and use him as a distraction of sorts, maybe? Not entirely sure, but...
You don't want to give that.
Can we show him the rifle? Threat him?
You're a paranormal investigator, not a murderer.
Fair point.
A comfortable looking couch provides the rangers with a place to sit and take a break.
Oh wait, hold on,
You
drawers.
search through the drawers and find a box of diuretic water pills.
Oh, here we go. Diuretic pills, okay, so we put it in the guy's mug, So he will go to the toilet, so then we can, Okay, I knew I had to be missing something. Okay, let's go back
You open up the
to the visitor center.
the door.
Okay, let's go. Like, I'm sorry to have to do this to you, buddy, but, slip these
You
in.
take the opportunity to slip a water pill into the receptionist's drink when he isn't looking. It quickly dissolves. The receptionist takes a big gulp from his mug. For a while, nothing much happens, but then...
Oh man, that water went right through me. Excuse me a second, will ya?
Yep, will do. Hopefully we'll be in there for a while. Man, I gotta feel bad for doing that to him, but... Now we can go touch things! Hell yeah, let's go!
You begin to lift up the glass, but just as you're about to take something from inside...
God
Hey,
damn it!
please don't touch the display case.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we need some way to lock you in.
Darn. There has to be some way to get him out of the room for longer.
Okay, so... Let's go in and see what we can mess with in here then. We clogged the fucking toilet with the toilet paper. Okay, God, I don't know why I didn't think of that.
With childish delight, you toss the entire roll of toilet paper into the toilet bowl.
Okay, that will keep him busy for a while then. I'm so sorry, dude, but this has to be done. Okay, sorry, gotta slip you another pill.
You take the opportunity to slip a water pill into the...
Yep, takes another slip.
Oh man.
Yep, we already read through all that, but now we should be able to go touch things. Go touchy.
You begin to lift up the glass, but just as you're about to take something from inside...
Ah, god damn it.
Hey, please don't touch the...
Oh.
How are you that fucking quick, dude? Don't tell me I need to actually go flush it first. Before doing anything.
You flush the toilet. Oh dear, it seems that your throwing the toilet paper into the toilet has caused it to become clogged.
Okay, there we go. I had to actually clog it myself and not wait for him to clog it. Okay, there we go. I'm wondering, did he even flush the toilet then, after he went? That's gross. Okay, third time's the charm then. Luckily we have an infinite amount of pills. God, hopefully he's not going to overdose
You take
on
the
these.
opportunity to slip...
Oh man.
Okay, now we can go touch things. Maybe.
Oh, I don't believe this. The toilet is broken. I have to find some place to pee.
Damn, what a shame.
Thank goodness for that tree over there.
What the?
Oh no. Uh-oh. You're about to be in big trouble, dude.
Hey! Just what in the name of Gaia do you think you're doing?
Well, the bathroom isn't working, so I thought I'd just...
Drown this
Take a
poor
little
tree in
tinkle?
your vile waste product? How would you like it if someone decided to relieve themselves on you?
I guess I wouldn't.
Of course you wouldn't. I suppose you think it's okay just because it's a tree.
Well, I mean, it's not like you can feel it.
Oh, is that what you think? I've got some information for you, Sonny boy.
Uh-oh, info dump time.
The man proceeds to yell at the poor receptionist, who looks as though he fears for his life. This could go on for quite some time.
exactly what we need. Okay, now we can go touch things. I cannot take my mouse out of the screen.
Since the receptionist is currently occupied, you swipe a shark tooth from the display case.
Okay, there we go. Can we touch them?
The receptionist probably wouldn't approve.
Okay, so now...
The hair is too short and bristly to be woven into a necklace. You'll need to find a way to keep it together.
Yeah, which is a sap,
The
but...
two... You quickly take the sign into your possession.
Aha! Yes, let's go. Okay, what can we use the sign for? Can we listen in on these guys?
The environmentalist is currently yelling at the receptionist. You'd really rather not get involved.
Okay, fair enough.
You open up the brochure.
Okay, I'm thinking, do we maybe use the sign on the tree here?
Feeling no remorse, you viciously stab the tree with the pointed end of the picket sign. If the environmentalist saw what you were using a sign for, he'd kill you.
Hey, there we go. Okay, now we can use the hair on here.
Being careful not to get any on your hands, you soak the hair in the sap.
Okay, and now we should be able to.
You manage to weave the sticky hair into a necklace and attach it to the shark tooth.
There we go. Okay, now we need to get it blessed. Okay, how are we gonna get that done?
You stick the pen into the slot, and whatever was blocking it falls through the machine and into the coin return below. It seems your tampering with the coin slot has activated the robot.
Ah, for fuck's sake. I thought I tried that before.
Hello, welcome to Everglades National Park. I am Sharpen Sawgrass, the shaman. For your generous donation, I will now give you good fortune by performing the blessing dance.
The robot begins some horrible gyration. This really is the most insulting thing you've seen in a long time.
Right. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's use our thing so I can finally...
You place the amulet in the robot's hand.
Okay, there we go. And then... yeah, I thought it might be...
You reach into the coin slot and find a quarter and an odd little piece of carved rock.
Oh, look. Oh, it's like an arrowhead of sorts. Interesting.
It's an arrowhead, carved from what appears to be flint.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess let's use the coin again.
With the amulet on the robot, you insert the quarter and hope this does the trick.
Hello, welcome to Everglades National Park. I am Sharpen Sawgrass, the shaman. For your generous donation, I will now give you good fortune by performing the blessing dance.
Okay, I was just T-posing on
After
the
the
thing.
robot concludes its little jig, you remove the amulet from its hand. It hasn't exactly been blessed by an authentic shaman, but you hope Rick won't notice. There's nothing in the coin return at the moment.
Yeah, that is a shame that we can't get back that coin. We could very much use it, but... like how it's got this radiant glow around it now to let us know it's blessed. Although it's not legitimate as close enough, so now we can finally go back to Ranger Rick. Here we go, we got the thing
Yeah,
now.
I got you your amulet.
Hey, great. Okay, we'll be ready to go as soon as I get a few supplies together.
I'll meet you outside the station in a few minutes then.
Hell yeah, later that afternoon. Where the hell are we now?
Here we are. This area is where we found all the other victims of the Skunk-Ape.
And we're going to camp here?
Yeah, the Skunk-Ape is probably nearby. I think this will be a good place to start tracking him from.
How
Great.
exactly are we going to find him?
We'll go out looking for him later. In the meantime, I'm gonna start setting up the tent. You can look around if you want, but be careful you don't get lost. It may not seem like it, but it's really easy to lose your way out there. In fact, here, take my compass. It should come in handy.
Oh,
Thanks,
thank you.
I guess.
Well, time to start looking around. A
It's
log.
a log. It looks like it's been here for a while.
Can I touch the log?
The log can't be moved.
Okay, well, there's also a backpack. Can I go rummaging through it?
You look through Rick's backpack and find a small bottle of nasal decongestant.
Hey, Rick, mind if I borrow this for a little while?
Not a problem. Be my guest.
Man, you're really chill about that. Thank you. There's also a
It's
stump.
a stump. It's a stump. It looks like it's been used as a seat before.
Yeah,
It feels like wood.
nice. Okay, well, where do we go now? Well, I mean, I could probably talk to Rick.
He's busy setting up camp. You can talk to him later.
Okay. Never mind.
The tent is in the process of being assembled.
That is, can I touch the tent?
Rick is busy with the tent. Don't mess around with it.
Okay, fine. Maybe I want to help him, you know. Oh god, okay. This is gonna get confusing real fast. Okay.
A small pile of rocks litter the ground.
Yep, cool. A bush.
It's just a bush. You see nothing special about it.
Okay, well, let's go north first. Oh god, okay, just continue north and see what happens. Oh my god, this is a lot. Oh, and it just came back here. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go west then.
It's a tree. There's quite a few of these around, being that this is a forest and all.
Yeah, gee, thanks. That does not help me one little bit. Yeah, there must be something we can do around here. Or at least a way to figure out which way we're meant to go.
It's Rick's trusted stainless steel compass. He gave it to you so you wouldn't get lost. The two items don't go together. The two items... Striking the steel compass and flint arrowhead together creates a spark.
Oh, hold on.
The two...
Got a spark. What can I use that for exactly then? Hold on. Go back to camp. Okay, maybe not go back to camp. Yeah, what do I use a spark for exactly then?
Don't set that on fire, you pyromaniac.
Well, come on, can't we just start a fire?
Don't set...
Can I set Ranger Rick on fire?
You don't want to give that away.
Aw.
Don't set that on.
Okay, I had to find out what I need to do. I had to consult in a walkthrough.
You
Didn't.
squeeze the bottle gently, and a squirt of liquid shoots out. Fun.
Fun! Yay, now we should be able to use this on ourselves. There we
You
go.
spray the nasal decongestant in your nose and take a deep breath. That sure cleared out your sinuses.
Hell yeah, and yeah, we get that. Didn't realize we had to use it in a very specific place.
Taking a deep breath, you notice a strange odor which seems to be coming from the west.
There we go. Now we can go to the west. Okay, which way are we going now?
You take a deep breath. You think you smell something to the north.
North, okay. Yeah, I knew there had to be a way to find out which direction we need to go.
You inhale deeply. There's definitely something smelly to the east.
The east? Sure. We're just gonna circle in on ourselves.
You take a deep breath. You think you smell something to the north.
Okay, I was gonna say, I swear to God if you say south.
Taking a deep breath, you notice a strange odor which seems to be coming from the west.
West, that way. At least they had the compass there for us, for those of us that are directionally challenged.
Getting a lung full of air, you determine that there's an odor coming from the south.
Yeah. How many ways can you say, I'm taking in a deep breath? Okay, can I go south? There we go. Okay, what now?
Taking a deep breath, you notice a strange odor which seems to be coming from the west.
Okay, west. Okay, come on. Let's get moving, Ben. And it's taking
Take
a while.
a deep breath. You think you smell something to the north.
North. Okay.
Taking a deep breath, you notice a strange odor which seems to be coming from the west.
Okay, west it is. And this smell is traveled far and wide. Do I want to know what this strange smell was exactly? Really hope it was not Skunk-Ape dung, or the Skunk-Ape himself. Let's go in. What could go wrong, right?
Upon entering the mound, you're struck with a distinct odor of rotten eggs, moldy cheese, and dung.
Man, it stinks in here. I guess I found the Skunk-Ape's lair.
Yep, that we have. Okay, let's look
A
around while
large
he's not
pile
here.
of dried grass and leaves is assembled in the corner. This must be where the Skunk-Ape sleeps, especially if the smell is any indication.
Yep. Okay, there's a hole.
In the center of the lair is a large hole. Unfortunately, it's too dark to see how deep it is or if there's anything in it.
Yeah, I don't think I want to know what is in it.
On the wall are some dark red stains. You suddenly get a sick feeling in the pit of your stomach.
I'm sure it's just, red paint, ketchup after a big meal.
There's a small pile of bones on the ground. They look distinctly human.
Yeah, so, that was probably left over from the meal.
You'd rather not investigate the stains any further.
Fair enough.
You don't want anything to do with the bones. They give you a very uneasy feeling.
We're gonna go touch the nest.
Searching the nest, you find a large stick.
Hell yeah. Nothing beats exploring the forest than finding a good stick. Okay, what can we do with this?
The two items. You strike the compass and arrowhead and light the stick with the resulting spark.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, now I'm wondering, do we use the stick to drop in the hole?
Your heart beating quickly, you toss the lit stick into the pit.
Ha! Oh yeah, comic book style stuff again. The hell is that?
Rick,
What's the matter, Ben? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I found the Skunk-Ape's lair.
Was it inside?
Luckily, no. But I looked around and found a big hole in the ground. Inside the hole, I found a whole bunch of packets of cocaine.
Cocaine?
Cocaine?
Are you sure?
Well, I doubt the Skunk-Ape is collecting sugar.
Why would there be a stash of drugs in the Skunk-Ape's lair?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, good job on your discovery, Ben. I'm sure we'll figure out the deal with the drugs.
So what do we do now?
We should check out the lair together, but I think we should wait until dark, just in case the Skunk-Ape is around. We have a better chance of not being detected under the cover of darkness.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I've just finished setting up camp. Why don't you get a fire started and we'll cook some dinner?
Alright, I'm on it.
Night. Why is it always night? But yeah, makes me think, maybe...
And I realized that a career in international relations wasn't what I wanted, so I decided to become a freelance paranormal investigator.
That's an interesting career option. I don't think there'd be much call for that sort of thing nowadays. But then
not
here
really.
you are, so I guess you made the right choice.
I've been wondering about something. Has the Skunk-Ape ever been active before this set of attacks?
Not that I can remember. I mean, there were stories about it, but never any actual evidence of its existence.
It's weird that it would just start attacking people for no reason. Well, maybe not no reason. There has to be some explanation for the
Yeah.
drugs in the cave.
Probably to protect his
Speaking of which,
cocaine.
I think it's about time we headed over there and checked it out. Have you got your rifle handy?
Yeah, I've got it right here.
You know how to use it, right?
Well, no,
Maybe.
actually. I've never really fired a gun before.
Then why the hell
You
are
better
you
let me
doing it?
carry it then, just in case we get into trouble.
Okay, here you go.
Alright, let's get going.
Sure you want to trust him with the gun? Besides, it might be a person
So this is
behind
it, huh?
here anyway.
This is it.
Are you sure it's a good idea to be going in alone?
If the Skunk-Ape is in there, I'll just come back out.
Okay, I've got you covered.
Otherwise there's a drug-fueled, Skunk-Ape, which, that's gonna be a whole different kind of worms to open, but if the Skunk-Ape isn't real, I'm wondering if maybe it's human, and yeah, it's just gone on a murdering spree because it's trying to protect, or he or she is trying to protect their cocaine stash. Also hoping it's not, if that's the case, I hope it's not Ranger Rick here, because we just gave him our gun, so... Yeah, okay, let's go in and hope we don't die.
Much to your relief, you see that the Skunk-Ape has not returned to its lair yet. Suddenly, you hear some commotion outside.
Time to go outside. What's happening, Rick? Oh,
Be careful, Ben. This thing
Skunk-Ape
means
is
business.
real.
Alright, you stinking ape. Get ready to meet whatever crazy entity made you.
What? You're going to shoot it?
Do you know how much the Smithsonian would pay to have one of these things on display? I can make enough money to get out of this swamp and start a real life.
But I thought you said you liked being a park ranger.
You try spending your days being bitten by mosquitoes and lectured by smelly old hippies and tell me how you'd like it.
He does
Now,
have a
if
fair
you'll
point,
excuse
but...
me, I have to shoot this animal.
Rick, look out!
What the?
Rick Ranger Rick. Oh, Major Rick.
After running for what feels like hours, you finally seem to have lost the Skunk-Ape. Now it's just a question of finding your way out of this forest.
Yeah, and hopefully not get torn in two again. Oh, yeah, like Ranger Rick. Well, sorry, buddy. Too bad we didn't... Yeah, we didn't even pick up our gun. God, that's a shame. Okay, well, it was nice knowing you, Ranger Rick. May you rest in peace. Yep. Thought we might try and walk towards the smoke.
It's a large stone chimney. Seems you found the source of the smoke.
Yep, that we did.
The welcoming light through the window suggests that someone is home.
Yep, okay, let's go inside then. Go inside.
You decide to see if anyone is home.
Just a minute. Now, who could that be at this time of night? Who is it?
My name's Ben Jordan. I'm being chased by a giant monster.
Oh yeah, that sounded perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
Crazy kid. Alright, hold on a sec. Come on in.
You don't need to say that so
Thanks,
creepily.
sir. I really appreciate you letting me in.
Call me Jed. You ain't from around these parts, are you?
Makes you say
No,
that.
actually, I'm not.
So what are you doing out in the woods this late at night?
Have you ever heard of the Skunk-Ape?
Did you say the Skunk-Ape was chasing you?
Yeah, you know about it?
Boy, you've been living in the woods as long as I have. You've seen everything. How'd the Skunk-Ape find you anyway?
Well, I found him, actually. I was looking for his lair with a ranger from the park.
I see. And did you find it?
Yeah, we were looking into that when the Skunk-Ape showed up and killed the ranger.
You don't say. Well, Ben, I'm gonna go call a friend of mine. He'll be able to help you get out of here and back to safety. Make yourself at home in the meantime. I'll be right back.
Right, thank you. But why do I have a bad feeling about
Jed
you?
disappears into the next room. You're left with a somewhat uneasy feeling, particularly because you thought you noticed his attitude change a bit when you mentioned the Skunk-Ape's lair.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have gone to the cabin that's in the middle of the forest. Okay.
You haven't got time to sit down in front of the fire right now.
Can we touch the fire?
You don't want to burn yourself.
Okay, fair enough. We still got the spark. What do we do?
That doesn't seem to work.
Do we just disappear into the next room too? That we do.
Well, I guess I should have told you not to come in here when I said make yourself at home.
Wait a minute, those were your drugs in the Skunk-Ape's lair?
That's right. I was wondering how you'd managed to get away. Usually the Skunk-Ape manages to protect my stash from anyone who gets too close.
So you've been using the Skunk-Ape to guard your drugs? How?
It's pretty simple, really. I go into the city and steal the drugs for myself off the ships in the port. Then I hide them out here in the middle of the woods where the police wouldn't think to come look. One day I happened to find the Skunk-Ape's lair. It was gonna do me in until I remembered I had some cocaine in my pocket.
Don't tell me you...
Yep, I gave the Skunk-Ape a little taste and he loved it. From that day forward, he was like a big stinky pet.
That's so cruel.
So I took advantage and started using his cave. I even managed to get an electronic collar on him so I could give him a little shock if he gets out of control. Or if I need to give him a call. Like right now.
You're a sick bastard, you know that?
I've been called worse. Now say hello to my little friend.
Oh shit. Well, my fault. Hi, Mr. Skunk-Ape, please don't kill me. Kill the other dude, please. He can set you free. Didn't realize I was in control.
Running away would surely equal instant death. You'd better stand and fight.
Okay, what do I use? Use the spark on
Don't
drugs?
set that on fire, you pyromaniac.
Why not?
You don't want to give that away.
Okay,
You don't want to give...
shit.
Well, that outcome wasn't very good.
No,
Let's
it
try
wasn't.
that again, shall we?
Yes, let's please.
Well, I
Wait a minute.
must get that one.
Okay, let's skip all this. At least it set me back here and, you know, not back to my last save, which was quite a while ago. Diuretic, maybe?
That doesn't... You don't want...
What do I use? The arrow?
You don't want to get that medium-sized and somewhat rickety-looking table.
Okay, cool.
That's the second largest pile of cocaine you've ever seen.
Yeah, first being in the lair. Hey, can we...
You have no interest in the cocaine.
Okay, fair enough. Can
Thinking
we...
quickly, you lunge towards the table.
Oh, wait, we used the table? Okay. Don't know why, but... Oh, we tip it so it... Oh... Poor guy. Rip. And I just walked on out there. Hope that takes care of him. You
Ben,
would not believe
you're back
what we have been
already?
through.
What happened?
It's a long story, but the Skunk-Ape won't be a problem anymore.
What about Rick?
He didn't make it.
What a shame. Well, I guess you've done your job, so I'll write you a check for your services.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ernie. I'd stick around, but I'm in a desperate need of a shower.
Alright, Ben. Take care of yourself.
And you guys could be a little bit
So
more
that's
sad
how I
about
broke
Rick's
into the
death.
whole paranormal investigating thing, and managed to survive it. Needless to say, the next few months would be filled with more mysteries and danger than I ever thought possible. But those are stories for another time.
That it will be. Man, what a first case. Man, well, poor Rick did not deserve to die, but yeah. Hopefully nobody else will take advantage of the Skunk-Ape and try to hide any more drugs, because otherwise we might have to be back again. But yeah, I had a feeling. So I was partially right about the drugs belonging to a human. But yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I'm definitely going to be playing the rest of the games in this series, because yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what other paranormal stuff we're going to get into. So yeah, with that I'll be ending it here. If you want to check this game out for yourself, link will be down in the description below, and yeah, and I'll be ending it off here. No Skunk-Apes were found in the making of this game. Nice. Oh wait, there's something else here? Rome, Italy.
Signora, I have good news. We've found another one.
Dr. Phil's brother?
Excellent.
The plot thickens.